Hey guys, it's Dr. Curvy here, and we're back with another quick video. No intro, no background music. We're here to talk about the patch 4.3b changes that are coming on Wednesday. At the time of this recording, it is Monday. When I upload this on YouTube, it will be Tuesday, so the day after tomorrow, when this video is posted, the patch will come. So this is from League of Legends Wildrift UK, and the post was just posted around an hour ago. So let's look. And judging from this, everything seems to be above. So let's see. We'll go through it briefly. We won't dive deep into it. So let's start with Mr. Aatrox. Aatrox, he's been nerfed a bit, but now they're buffing him up with his passive um, to 60%, and then his first skill is going to be 65%. I think this will bring him back a little bit, but I don't think, depending on the situation, because I don't really play Aatrox, and Aatrox gets banned most of the time, so, you know. Akali. Okay, I played an Akali match before I stopped playing, like I took my break. I haven't played Wildrift in a week, but I did play Akali in the Baron lane, and it's Chef's Kiss over there. Looks like she's getting a lot of buffs when she's, with her passive. Everyone's passive is getting buffed. So I didn't know she didn't gain movement speed. I didn't know she stacked movement speed, or she had movement speed when she was in her, that when she does her passive. But now it scales up per, I think per level. So yeah, it's same with the exiting part. So that's weird. And her first skill is getting buffed. The energy consumption in the early game is getting reduced, which is okay. Yeah, I see that. But it's kind of annoying to use this in level 1. Especially, she gets, like, if you use 2 first skills, it immediately goes poof. So yeah, this will lever or make her ease of use in the laning phase a bit more easy. I think she's still scary strong though when she gets to mid game. So you know they're just fixing up a little kinks in her laning phase. Akshan, I haven't seen Akshan in a minute. His ultimate is getting buffed. Uh, Ratios were adjusted. So yeah, he's get the percentage of his attack damage is still the same. They just buffed the ratios. Not the attack damage ratios, just the numbers, I mean. Fiora. Oh, she has a new quality of life. Lunge brings damage to turrets. Oh, that's nice. It feels nice when that happens, to be honest. I don't feel like that's something missing with Fiora, so I'm glad that's a thing now. Thank you. Miss Queenie Queen Aurelia, her second skill. They buffed her damage reduction. Wow. And it scales with ability power, yes. And the base damage is also increased. That's good. Because sometimes when you play Aurelia and you do all her combos, I feel like her second skill doesn't really do the job. So I think buffing that up is just a little, eh. You know what I mean? And I wonder if this will shake up the meta, all these buffs, because everyone seems getting buffed. J4, his passive, okay. Oh, they reduced it. That means he's gonna spam that passive more, meaning he'll do more damage in a shorter amount of time. His second skill, what was the second skill? Was it the shield? Yes, the shield. They increased the shield value in the... Oh, they gave him a ratio now at maximum 4% health. Okay, so before it was just 81, 21, 60, 200. Okay, that's good. Because you mostly built him a bit more bruisery. His ultimate, he has a new passive. Damage from enemies is reduced by 12, 16, 20% inside Cataclysm. This effect will be removed when leaving Cataclysm or the barrier surrounding the terrain. Girl, that's scary. Now people are going to play Jarvan. But at the moment, a lot of people, I think, in Wildrift are playing Jarvan like an assassin. Top lane. Jungle is the usual, but the Baron lane, I don't know what's with her. But this is actually good for the assassin J4. Because if he has damage reduction when he's in ultimate, not only are you doing more damage, but the opposing enemy deals less damage to you. Period. Now Jace. Jace was nerfed a lot because he was popular. For some reason he's getting buffed again. Korea, Wildrift Korea, Europe, Asia. Jace is very strong at high elo. I don't think he's good in my elo, Emerald, or even Master. Ooh, I'm burping, excuse me. I barely seen a good Jace in my region, and I'm sure you agree. So when you see a Jace, like, oh, it's on site, you know? So he's getting buffed. His base attack damage is going from 52 to 54. There's a new passive on his hammer stance. The ratio is increased. There's now a ratio to monsters by 70%, which is great. Jace Jungle, I think, is going to be pushing the message. Most of these are his hammer stance, which is his melee form, which is kind of like the assassin-y version. So his third skill is getting a buff. Let's see. The ratios for health that's a lot. The early game is a lot, and then it scales the same at max rank. And then as you can see, they nerfed actually the damage to monsters because I think the lightning field hypercharge stance is now increased or added in. That makes sense. And then his ultimate, when you swap, the armor and magic resist increases. Ooh, they added a AD ratio bonus attack damage. So anything that he has adds on. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, our girl Karma's getting a buff. Wow. For a person who barely gets played in, what do you call this? For a person who he's popular but she's not really getting that traction, like compared to like a Lux or something. She's kind of like in the mid tier in terms of popularity, but in play rate, I think she's decent. I'm surprised that she's getting a buff. Let's see. So her at max rank, she gets 10 more damage extra throughout the whole board. Her mantra bonus damage is also getting a 10 damage. The shield value. Oh, they increased the ability ratio by 15%, meaning you can go a bit AP and maybe you can get the same results. But I prefer a mix of hybrid karma. And then the mantra increased. There's an extra 20 here, as you can see at 320 with an extra 15% ability power. I wonder why. Give me a minute, guys. There's some technical difficulties. Okay, so yeah, Karma is getting, not Karma, she's getting Lucky Honey. But yeah, that was the first page. Let's move on to the next page. Miss Fortune is getting a buff. Woo! Let's see what this is about. It's all AD though. It's not AP. Anyway, base armor 30-34, great. Like I said, every time they nerf or buff an armor or magic, because it's always by 4. So I think this was nerfed before. And then her armor per level, I think this will make her do well against ADs again because she's a little squishy and she has less armor. So let's see, double up crit damage now scales as well. So meaning at point 1 it's a little weak, but then at point 4 points it's 160%. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's talk about strat now. Passive. If Misfortune does not take damage for 4 seconds, she gains 25%. 25%. She gains 25 movement speed. She doesn't. Isn't this already a thing? 3 seconds later, movement speed. Isn't this already a thing? Maybe this is a PC thing. What? She gains 25. Oh, this is hard to explain. Doesn't she already get... Okay, Misfortune means please comment down below. Doesn't she already get this? This 80, 85, 90, 95 thing? Okay. So she's getting another extra here. It's confusing. Let's see. Okay. Let me know, guys, in the comments about the second skill strat. I know it's when you're not taking hit, it does the same thing, but I guess it's the same numbers here, just plus the 25, right? So she's zippy zoppy girl. Okay, attack bonus, active attack bonus attack speed, meaning in the early game she gets an increase of 15 here, 10, 5, and then it's the same at max rank. That's good, actually. I like that they're nerfing early. They're fixing early. This is wildrift. It's fast. I'm glad you're fixing the early. Now, Mr. Pike here, he's like Leona in this situation, buffed and buffed and buffed. He's buffed again. To be like, are you guys gonna play him or not? But they kind of nerfed his first skill. They buffed his first skill, but they nerfed the damage ratio on monsters, which no one plays that, but okay. Pop off, sis. The Phantom Undertow, the third skill, the dash. They nerfed again the jungle ratio. They increased everything else. The stun duration got increased by 0.25 seconds. Nope. Pike is squishy though. They didn't buff anything related to his armor, magic resist, or health. But she's just being more annoying. Miss Riven. Runic Blade, new passive damage ratio to monsters 50%. Okay, so Riven Jungle could have an easier clear. It's a thing already, but it's just making her clear a bit more easier and faster. Okay. They buffed the ratio of everything. They even buffed the damage on it. Of her broken wings. Based on from 20. So it's 15, 40, 65, 90. Now it's 20, 45. Okay, they buffed it a bit. By max rank, you're getting a 5% extra damage. And in terms of ratios, you're getting an extra 5%. So that's cute. And it's poppin'. The third skill, the shield, Valor, it's good. This is good for her. She gets more Mobility and Escapism by Ray. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Scion, War of the Slayers, magic damage. Okay, is this his third skill? This is a very underrated spell, but um, you know, chi. It's good for poking, especially when you're trying to catch someone off guard and stuff. Don't you stun someone when he gets hit? So, yeah. I don't really play Scion much. I think I played him once recently when I was in my top lane phase before I took my break. So, yeah. There's that. Let's talk about rune buffs. I'm shocked. Are you shocked? I'm shocked. Why is the Keystone freaking First Strike not nerfed? Am I crack? So let's talk about a buff. This is a shock to the nation. Mark of the Week was buffed. Now, if you guys see in my build videos, I've always appreciated Mark of the Week, and now they're buffing it. For what it does, it's a lot. And now they're nerfing it for an extra 5 seconds down, meaning we can poke more. This is crazy. I think the cooldown is fine, but the ability itself, like what it does, it's broken. That rune, Mark of the Week. And because of the glacial augment popularity, which I've always spammed, it got nerfed. Let's see what it nerfs. So the damage reduction is reduced by 3%, which is fine. And bonus hold to carry him. Okay. It's getting a little nerfed, but I guess it's needed, to be honest. Is that all the notes? Okay, so there's 2 pages. So yeah, those were the nerfs. What do you guys think? I mean, everyone's getting a buff. This is more variety. This is actually good because if people were buff, like the broken ones right now, like Kane, I don't know if Ornn is popular, Kaisa, Jin, all that, not Kaisa, not Jin, Kaisa, or something like that. Everyone's that's coming up that's becoming popular will get balanced out by these ones that got buffed. So I can agree to that it's okay. So yeah. But yeah, that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think of patch 4.3b? Are you excited? I haven't played in a while, so I might play later. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, like, and if you don't dislike, you guys subscribe to the notification bell for whenever I upload a new video. That was a wrap. What else? Join my Discord, link in the description below, and donate to my PayPal if you want to support my channel in the long run. Like I've always mentioned, I'm not monetized yet, so any donation that will come my way would be greatly appreciated. Follow me on Twitter, which is here, at Dr. Curvy YT, and follow me on Twitch at Dr. Curvy TV. So yeah, that was the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this look at patch 4.3b, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.